Start your golf game early in the morning.
Definitely. It's going to feel like 100 by 9 a.m. tomorrow, just like it did today. Very oppressive humidity. That translates to the really hot heat indices through the day. Here's a look at what our heat index looked like throughout the day in Corpus Christi this afternoon. Got up into the 1-teens. 118 to be exact was our highest reading here in Corpus Christi. And this, you can't see it, but it matches my shoes. They are hot pink right now. Actually, I think I can balance here. It matches. So very, very hot outside right now. We do have a little bit of that smoke coming in from Mexico still, making our highs, making our skies rather, a little bit hazy. Like I said earlier, going to be very warm through this evening, still in the 80s by midnight with a decent southeasterly breeze coming on shore overnight. 80 for our low in Corpus Christi, a little bit cooler further inland where you can get away from some of the humidity, but overall still a very warm night. Tomorrow afternoon, another very hot afternoon. I've got us getting to right about 100 here in Corpus Christi. So very hot yet again tomorrow for Juneteenth. Even hotter the further inland you go into the 110s. So the National Weather Service again has already put out an excessive heat warning here in pink and heat advisory in the orange color for tomorrow. And the excessive heat warning is for even hotter temperatures than yesterday. This was at 124 yesterday. Today it's going to be at 126 feels like temperatures for tomorrow. So make sure you're practicing your heat safety. And it's not hot just here. It is hot around the entire state of Texas. 205 out of 254 counties in Texas. So well over half, almost the entire state, are under either a heat advisory or excessive heat warning like we are for tomorrow. So very, very hot across the entire state. And something I want to point out that's really interesting, we don't have the same criteria across the United States for these heat advisories. For us down here in the hot pink shade in the coastal bend, that means our heat index for a heat advisory has to be 110 degrees. But if you look further to the north, you can see that trends downward. So while the entire state of Texas is under these heat advisories and excessive heat warnings, that doesn't necessarily mean those temperatures are all the same. But regardless, you want to be practicing that heat safety. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Try to stay inside when you can and wear light colored, loose-fitting clothing. Apparently, I did not get the memo. I'm in a tight color, dark colored dress, but it's okay. We're inside with the AC, avoiding that prolonged exposure to heat. Tonight and tomorrow, it's going to be very humid, so that's going to translate to 100 degrees in the afternoon. Feels like 120 tomorrow afternoon. So very, very hot yet again, and you will see the temperatures go up, and then they go down, and then they go back up heading into next week, and that's going to be with the ebb and flow of this high pressure that's been sitting over us for the last week and is going to continue to do that. As it moves to the west a little bit though, we're going to see slightly cooler temperatures and maybe even some low rain chances for Thursday. Again, some of these afternoons are going to be record challenging heat. Taking a check on the tropics, Invest 92L, high percent chance of formation over the next couple of days, 90% for both. That's thanks to little wind shear and very warm water. So that is definitely something for us to keep our eye on, but we're going to watch it and not worry about it just yet. At the beach tomorrow, right under 90 degrees, red flag for a higher rip current risk thanks to choppy bays and higher waves. Tomorrow, again, another excessive heat warning with a high of 100 for us here in Corpus Christi. Wednesday, first day of summer, definitely going to feel like it. Make sure y'all are staying cool out there. Brian.